What's up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to a late vlog. It is 9:47. Let's go to the gym. Alright, it's day 3, chapter 3 of the book, and day 2 of me cheating on Anytime Fitness because I'm at 24. It is late. It's a weird schedule for me because I had dinner 2 hours ago. I usually have a workout before my last meal. I don't like coming home to no meals when I work out. Nonetheless, though, plan is to, last dose was 4 units of R for usual dinner. I'm gonna check my glucose as soon as we get in the gym. I like coming here because I just like warming up the basketball instead of like, it's stressful trying to warm up with everything else, but this is like heaven. I put headphones on, play basketball, and I like to change up the spot. Let's go. Okay, I'm pretty high right now. I'm sitting at 142. I'm gonna dose. Okay, not too stressed out. I feel calm when I read, so I've been reading, and I'll get into it tomorrow probably, about chapter 3 and chapter 2, but I just took 1 unit of Novolog on my shoulder. Hoping a cardio with basketball and some warming up will bring me down before I start lifting. It won't be too long of a lift, probably deadlifts and other stuff, but gym is empty too. Alright, Dex is always off. It says I'm 99 and dropping. I don't know. I mean, I was just 140, so I did 10 minutes of basketball shooting, and I'm gonna prioritize sleep over the workout, so I'm only probably gonna do, I'd rather have a late workout than a late dinner. Fun fact, Dr. Bernstein works out at night too, after dinner, twice a week. Okay, I'm definitely messing up because I am 54 right now. Like, I don't know how I go from 140 to 50 in a matter of minutes. Like, I don't know. Alright guys, that's all she wrote. Feeling kind of defeated, kind of not defeated from the workout because I didn't expect that low. And I guess like my way of coping with this disease sometimes, sorry about the lighting, is like pitying myself. But nonetheless, I will see you tomorrow. This is not the end of the vlog. We're going to talk about chapter 2 and 3 of the book tomorrow morning after work. I'm going to go to sleep now, take my Tresiba. What is going on, guys? It is the next day. Chapter 2 and 3. 3 and 2 and 3. Very quick BG update. I've been trying to fast today, but I couldn't because I went lows. As you can see right now, I've had like minor lows. I've been cruising at 70s because I did a bad choice of the way I wanted to fast was I had a workout and then I came home and slept. I usually work out before a meal so I just feel better that way. I like to eat after my workout, kind of like a reward, post-workout nutrition, and not avoid dropping. So I know that my Tresiba doses are too much and I'm just in a period of insulin resistance, which is okay right now, but plan is to work that out. Nonetheless, let's get into it. Chapter 2 and 3. Let's get a thumbnail actually, Ali. First things first. Chapter 2 is about Phil's story. Now, if you haven't heard me talk about the author, Phil Graham is a renowned sports nutritionist, and he's been living with type 1 diabetes for more than a decade now. So I want to say like about 12 or 10 years. With type 1 diabetes, he got diagnosed when around the age of 16, if I was right. And the reason why we want to know Phil's story is because he wrote this book. And as you know, guys, people when they get diagnosed, they go to Google and they look up what diabetes is, and there's so many things to learn. Like, there's people who talk about going low carb, there's people who talk about eating this many carbs, there's people that talk about this kind of thing with diabetes, there's this, there's that, there's so many different philosophies, and at the end of the day, we don't know almost who to trust. And when we learn about people's stories and their accolades and the things they've done, accomplished, we trust these people. So I trust Phil Graham. And Phil Graham has, to say the least, he's spent hours and hours and hours and days learning about what diabetes is, bodybuilding to build a body like this, which is crazy. And he was told countless times, I was so inspired from the story, from his family, friends, healthcare providers, that he could not accomplish this body as someone living with type 1 diabetes. That's nearly impossible, and he couldn't do anything they've told him, but he was obsessive. And I really was driving home yesterday saying, I'm glad Phil Graham is alive and on this earth. He's one of the people that spent, you don't find diabetes books that I think make sense like this. Like, this is a wealth of knowledge, and for Phil to have spent hours and obsessing over diabetes, he's making our life essentially better. In the description below is a video about Phil. If you want to know who he is, his diagnosis story, check out his website. You need to trust the people you are learning from. Anyone can get information from anyone, especially in diabetes. There's a trillion opinions, and I think that's a huge strength I take pride in myself, is listening to people that I trust and knowing who to kind of like eliminate from that process. It's chapter 3, the diabetic monster. Now, why does he call it monster? I think I'm getting to a pretty good conclusion why he calls it the monster. Diabetes is a monster. Let's be really real with that. There's so many things to learn about when it comes to complication, mindset, what diabetes is. And Phil explains the basics of diabetes. Here's the key point, guys. Now, I'm not gonna get into everything about chapter 3. It's a pretty long chapter. I'm like not even halfway into chapter 3. But so far, this is what I've got. In order to have success, a successful life with diabetes, we need to understand what diabetes is. Now, when we were first diagnosed, it was, here's Lantus, here's Novolog, or here's fast acting, here's long acting, here's your carb counting, here's your sliding scale. We'll see you in 3 months. 3 months later, why is your A1C high? Why are your numbers low and high? And we can only spend 20 minutes, maybe 20 minutes if the doctor's kind enough to learn about what this disease is. Now, even if we spent 20, 30, even an hour with a doctor once every 3 months, even a month, that's not enough. What Phil is trying to say is we need to be aware and have a general awareness of what the kidneys do, the liver does. What is amylin? What are other hormones? What does insulin actually do? What are beta cells? How did we get diagnosed? There's a positive correlation between the people who have successful diabetes management and have a general awareness of what the human body is. No one is gonna have anything you're not aware of. Awareness, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So I'm not saying that you need to buy this book to understand the awareness. I'm always gonna be truthful with you guys. If you're not a reader, go watch videos. Hint, hint, not mine though. Just documenting the journey. I hope you're learning though. Number 2, podcasts. If you don't like watching or reading and you're always busy driving, doing something, podcast. Listen. Number 4, are we on 3? I don't know. If you're a social person that likes to talk a lot, not me, I just like talking to myself. Very sad. Go in groups, like learn in groups. Have something where someone likes to read and have a discussion about the things you're learning. I really want to suggest that to you guys, and there's no way around it. If you want successful diabetes management, you need to have a general awareness of things around diabetes. Here's how I see it. We need to see outside the scope. Here's the inside of the scope. Carbs make my blood sugar go up. Insulin makes my blood sugar go down. This is Dawn phenomenon. This is Lantus. These are things inside the circle. We need to pop outside the circle and learn, okay, what is glycogen? What is amylin? What is similar? What are these hormones? I'm not saying I know this stuff. I know nada. I'm gonna be really honest. This chapter is pretty overwhelming. I got a little stressed, but then I got happy again because I was like, wait, I need to work. This is work for me. I need to understand this stuff, because when I'm in the gym and something's happening, I'm not gonna be like, I'll just take more insulin, or oh my God, I'm gonna eat more carbs, or like, I'm not saying that's bad, but we need to have an awareness. That's the whole point of learning all this stuff. So if you think you're gonna get away with not learning about the human body and having successful diabetes management, good luck. I really think you won't. So that's why I'm pushing to you guys. Even if you're not a reader, podcasts, videos, groups, talk to people, learn from friends, mentors, whatever you can. That being said, guys, we will discuss. If you want me to talk about the human body or the basics, let me know, drop it in the comments. I appreciate you watching daily vlogs. I'm gonna make a special playlist for this book in particular and this journey I'm having with it. It's phenomenal. And drop it in the comment below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this. Hit the dislike button if you disliked it. Comment below. Daily diabetes videos on the Diabetic Muscle Fitness Guide. Let's go! Thank you for watching.